I be in the road. Why you can't leave me alone? It's richer than me and your phone. These one
7-6 in the middle.
A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Graham.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. Kawhi Leonard out there with John Collins. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then it's James Harden. And it's Zubats in at center. Here's Vassell. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Pass to Harden. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Fighting for those points, the beard playing tough.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach for San Antonio. I asked him how they'll approach the matchup against James Harden. The coach told me, well, James is at his best going to the rim and operating behind the three-point line, so we want to try and force him to work in that in-between area as best as we can. They'll be following the analytics with that defensive strategy, BA.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. So it's Los Angeles now. San Antonio getting their last shot to go.
With great mobility and the 8-foot wingspan, yes, 8 foot, Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
And Grant, the Clippers have strung together 13 straight winning seasons. But at the same time, it feels like they've left a lot on the table.
Yeah, with all their star power over that time, they've made it past the second round of the playoffs only once. And that fan base is restless.
Now here's Harden. He had 9 points in his last time out. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
You got to be careful shooting around Wembanyama. Look, he's already one of the best shot blockers in the league, if not the best.
Wembanyama, screen on Harden to the middle. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Harden, the pass to Collins. Back to Harden. Lets the three fly. On target from range. Harden's got 5 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Wembanyama, screen on Harden. Fox. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And as we continue through January, here are the latest power rankings. You look at the Clippers, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
You know, for the Spurs, they've claimed the top spot because they've earned it. Some critics have said they're playing way above their heads, but I think we're just learning how great this team is.
You know, even though Wembanyama's first year was a tough one for the Spurs, there's a good outlook going forward, Grant.
And that's how it should be when you've got a generational talent like Wemby. The Spurs don't need to rush things at all.
And San Antonio making a change here. Harper's checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Paul's checked in.
A member of the NBA 75 team. Kawhi's done pretty much everything on the court. Multiple Finals MVPs, multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards. I mean, we're watching an all-timer in Leonard.
And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Collins finds Paul. Leonard outside. Shoots over Vassell. They grab their own miss. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Basket counts.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Vassell against Leonard. Vassell outside. Wembanyama, screen on Leonard. That one a little long. The Clippers in the lead. Outside Paul. Back to Harden. Zubats inside. Wembanyama on him. And there's a 3-second violation. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. You look at the Spurs. They've been outstanding halfway through this season, looking cohesive and playing for one another. And, of course, the Clippers, pretty far behind right now.
When I look at the Clippers, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
But it's something we expected. This team was built to compete with anyone.
And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Here's Paul. And the layup is good off the glass.
Works just as hard inside. Great footwork for Paul leads to great results.
Fox against Paul. Fox goes in. Rebounded by Chris Paul.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Collins, no good.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And it's Fox missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Here's Harden. San Antonio with a rebound. And this team is in a fantastic rhythm right now. They've won 17 straight games.
There's a lot of players who will say they don't take notice of a budding winning streak. But when it's double digits, everyone knows. Winning streaks are a lot harder than people think because every single team wants to be the one to take you down.
Here's Collins. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Lopez. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Here's Fox. An easy 2 on the layup. Fox has got 5 points.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Tie game in San Antonio. And we'll return shortly. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. What do you guys think about San Antonio here in this one?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
Vassell and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Keldon Johnson out there with Luke Cornett, and it's Harper in at the point. That's the San Antonio 5. RJ with Harrison Barnes on the roster. A team can count on durability and reliability.
Oh, and don't forget about the veteran leadership he brings to the table. You can't underestimate how important it is to have a champion and a veteran like that in your locker room.
And San Antonio has possession following the score by Los Angeles. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Graham. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
And it's Hield missing. San Antonio leading. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute to play. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Done. He's checked in for the Clippers. Los Angeles shooting around 44%. Not bad. Pass to Zubac. Now Hield. Over Johnson. And it's Hield missing.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Cornett sets a screen. Harper passes to Cornett, and he slams it in one-handed.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Knocks down the long J.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Johnson a screen on Bogdanovic. Pass to Johnson. Back to Vassell from behind the arc. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
More comfortable in these moments. Vassell wants the ball as much as possible.
Now here's Zubats. Healed from outside. And it's Cornette with a rebound.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And for an up-and-coming San Antonio Spurs team, Grant, what's the key for them in your mind?
I'd have to say, B.A., that it's patience. You know, young guys need time to develop their game and learn from experience. You can't expect people to become stars overnight.
Beal beats the shot clock but can't get it to fall.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Harper passes to Cornette, and here's Vassell, guarded by Hield. 6 to shoot. Vassell can't get it to go.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively. He's been held scoreless tonight, really just unable to make any sort of impact.
Cornette sets a screen with the drive. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Ivica Zubats.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Wembanyama's checked in for Cornette. Harrison Barnes comes in for Johnson. Champagny, he's checked in for Vassell. And Fox is subbed in for Harper. Clippers trail by 5. And timeout called by Ty Lue. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Victory eluded them last time in San Antonio when they faced the Spurs.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
San Antonio leading by 5. Wembanyama, screen on Beal. Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
The correct read by Fox, taking it himself. De'Aaron is showing that sometimes being selfish is the right decision.
Fox against Harden. To the inside. Hield. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Hield's got his first bucket in this one.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
1:21 left in the first half of basketball. Champagny shot is off. Clippers trail by 5. Pass to Beal from outside the arc. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. Fox against Harden. Now Fox. 7 points in the game.
What a savvy pass by Fox. This is a guy who really sees all angles on the floor.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Harden. And count it. Now 4 for 9.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Fox with the ball, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Lopez, the screen on Barnes, down low. And it's Lopez, that time on the assist by Harden. And now just a 3-point Spurs lead.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. San Antonio on top, leading by 3. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Halftime is here, and with the San Antonio Spurs, and
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open, some tightly contested.
as the ball continued to fall through the net, you could see their confidence growing. Let's shift gears now and see how things. Thanks for tuning in. Now.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Nice game. What a performance by James Harden.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, we've got Kawhi Leonard. Bradley Beal's out there with James Harden. Then there's John Collins, and it's Zubats in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Harden. Zubats passes to Beal. Now here's Leonard. He's covered by Fox. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds tonight. Fox against Leonard. Pass to Castle. Stolen by Harden. And it's the Clippers on the break. Leonard gets there for the fast break finish.
Got into the passing lane that time. Harden creating possessions.
San Antonio leading. Vassell outside. Wembanyama, screen on Leonard. Vassell. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Vassell's got 8 points.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
Collins outside. Leonard against Vassell. Leonard passes to Beal. Now here's Harden. 5 on the clock. Rebounded by Fox. Yes, sir! Fox finishing.
You look at Fox now compared to when he entered the league. He is so much more physical.
Here's Harden. 9 points in the game. Pass to Beal. Here's Leonard. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Leonard's got 4 points in the quarter.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
And a quick check-in with the leaderboard. Here are the NBA's top rebounders. Victor Wembanyama, #1.
And the way he's rebounded the ball this season has been special. His teammates really appreciate his hard work and physicality on the glass.
Wembanyama, screen on Harden, to the paint. Going up top, it's Wembanyama!
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a 5-point game. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip. Drains the triple. Give him 8 points now. The Spurs have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Wembanyama, screen on Harden. Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
And even after a year, the numbers that Wembanyama can put up are staggering.
Oh, terrifying what his stat line could look like in 5 years' time. His minutes and usage will only continue to grow. He could have multiple quadruple doubles in his future.
Here's Fox, following the score by Los Angeles. And the shot's good.
No, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
Harper, he's checked in for Fox. Chris Paul, he's checked in for the Clippers. Three-pointer, Harden. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Harper. He's guarded by Paul. Launches it. Vassell can't get it to go. Clippers trail by 4. Right side, Harden. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
No one does this better than Harden. Makes trouble inside and draws a good foul.
That's good from Harden.
At the line for 2.
Harden hits them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Cornette sets a screen. Harper passes to Cornette, and Chris Paul clears it away. The Clippers have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Inside, and it's slammed in by Zubac.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Minute 32 left in the third quarter. Here's Champagny. Leonard defending. Clock at 6. And stolen by Leonard. In transition, here they come. Oh, Leonard! A special delivery.
A dynamic two-way player. Leonard is especially gifted at turning defense into offense.
Here's Harper, and he drives in. Count that bucket. Harper's got 5 now. Here's Paul. Leonard outside. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Got a piece of it. Here's Harper. He's got 5. Barnes with a screen on Leonard. Here's Harper. Can't get it to drop. Collins with the defensive effort.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Collins a screen to the inside.
The 3-ball is part of JC's game, but I like Collins the most inside.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now, and he makes the first. Both teams deciding to change it up. So he gets them both. 17 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Castle, hounded by Beal. Johnson a screen on Beal. Here's Castle. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Up front, they're going with Johnson and Wemby. Then there's Barnes, then there's Castle, and it's Harper in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Wembanyama, screen on Paul. Harper. Wow, that wiry strength of Wembanyama.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Harden surveying the D. Pass to Hield. Going inside. Now Lopez. 6 on the shot clock. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Harper. He's guarded by Paul. From deep, Wembanyama. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Paul's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Lopez. From outside, off the mark.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Everyone loves seeing Wemby put up serious points. His team, his coaches, definitely the fans. That's what they pay for.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. And the Clippers making a change here as well. John Collins checked in for Chris Paul. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He cautioned his guys against forcing things at the arc, saying we can't make a rhythm happen, so don't force it. Take what is coming to you out there. Coach hoping for a renewed offensive focus going forward, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Pass to Hield. Lopez, the screen on Johnson. Healed for three. Connects from downtown.
Elite from three-point land. Buddy Hield, whenever he lets it fly, you think it's going in.
Wembanyama, screen on Harden. Here's Harper, and he dunks it down.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Harden, the pass to Lopez. Off target from outside. San Antonio leading by 3. Wembanyama, screen on Harden. To the middle. Wembanyama with the easy 2.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. A different look for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Johnson, and De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Harper. Zubac, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Leonard comes in for Hield. Here's Leonard, and give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Leonard doesn't shy away from these moments, embracing his role as a leader for his team.
Over to the wing. Here's Castle, hounded by Beal. Here's Vassell. Misses off the right iron.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Here's Harden, and it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They lead by 1. Wembanyama, screen on Harden. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
One of the fastest guys in the league. For Fox, it's about using his blinding quickness to his advantage on both ends of the floor. See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Beal, the pass to Leonard. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for San Antonio?
You've got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight.
Here's Harden. Collins outside. Just 5 to shoot. Harden, the pass to Collins. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists now in the game.
And the confidence Collins has is impressive. Doesn't feel any pressure taking these big shots.
And here's Fox. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, he powers through contact. Wembanyama, impressive.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Leonard. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Wembanyama, screen on Leonard. Here's Castle. Oh, throw it down. Wow.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
"52 seconds left in the game. Here's Leonard.
High effort play and quickness. That's how Vassell makes a defensive impact. Questionable shot selection in that 3. Really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Pass to Vassell. Castle for 3. The shot misses.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
It needs to be a quick shot and a quick foul.
There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5.
Yeah, he's a fearless player. I mean, Sohan not afraid to give up his body to give his team a better chance.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
Timeout called, the Clippers. They're trailing by 6. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Shoots. Out to Beal. Stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Castle. He goes up again. Can't connect. And so it's San Antonio with the W. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game. They overcame every one.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.